I didn't recognize myself after pregnancy, not just physically, but the way I think, the way I feel, even the way I see myself. Before pregnancy, I used to look at myself and feel like I had everything figured out. Not perfectly, but I felt in control. I cared about how I looked, how I dressed, how I showed up in photos, in public, even just in front of myself. Everything felt like it made sense. I had a version of me I recognized. Then I got pregnant, and slowly everything started changing. At first, it was small things, my body feeling different, my energy changing, my emotions becoming harder to control. But over time, it wasn't just physical, it was like I was becoming someone else. My body changed, my face changed, even the way I look at myself started to shift. And I remember there were moments I would just stand in front of the mirror and think quietly, I don't look like myself anymore. And that thought, it hit harder than I expected. Because it wasn't just about appearance, it felt like I was losing a version of me I was used to. But what I didn't know then was that was only the beginning of my story. Pregnancy humbled me in ways I never saw coming. Because it wasn't just about my body changing, it was about everything I thought I understood about myself being challenged. There were days I didn't feel beautiful, days I didn't even recognize myself. And honestly, if I'm being real, sometimes I miss that old version of me, the one who felt more put together, the one who had more control over her time, her body, her life, because everything changed. I can't even think about my career the way I used to. My timeline changed the moment I became a mother. Right now, my life doesn't belong to just me anymore. Even the smallest parts of my daily life change. I don't carry cute bags anymore. I carry a diaper bag now. My bag used to have makeup. Now it has wipes, bottles, diapers, everything I need for my baby. And even the way I dress changed. I still get dressed up, but it's more for my baby, my comfort, and my day. Not like before, when I could just wear anything I wanted. It's still me, just a different version. My routines changed too. I take showers differently now, sometimes rush, sometimes interrupted. And even the bathroom is no longer me time. My baby is usually right there with me. Sometimes she's sitting in her high chair nearby. Sometimes in her little tub just watching me like it's completely normal. And sometimes she's just on me in her carrier, like we were doing everything together. It's messy, it's funny, it's real life. And I laugh sometimes because this is my life now. But then everything shifts the moment I look at my baby. Because suddenly, all the things I worried about, all the changes I struggled with, they start to feel different. Not gone, but smaller. Because I realized something I didn't understand before. This body, the one I sometimes felt insecure about, is the same body that carried my baby. And somehow, that changed everything for me. I didn't become less, I became a mother. And even on the days I still struggle with how I look, I remind myself this is the body that brought me the most important person in my life. And that makes it beautiful in a way I didn't understand before. Pregnancy didn't just change my body, it humbled me. It changed how I see beauty, no longer perfect, just real and full of love. And I know I'll find myself again. This isn't forever. There will come a time when I start feeling like myself again. But for now, I'm here. And I'm grateful for this life. Because even if everything changed, I became a mother. And I wouldn't trade that for anything.